Hey guys, TheCriminalViolin here, and this isn't a gaming video for my first recording since being back after about, according to my YouTube, 4 or 5 days, I guess 5. Yeah, it's been too long, but glad to be back in the driver's seat. Anyway, so as you can see, this is my channel. I'm sure if you're here, you obviously are familiar with my YouTube channel. My beautiful background was so beautiful. Anyway, quick message take. Now, oh, by the way, the app that has this is called Heartbeat. It's by Freedom, which is, I'm actually, of course, a Vevix partner, which is a part of Freedom. Anyway, and it's actually really cool because it's obviously not entirely accurate, although that's actually probably pretty close nowadays. It's funny I'm saying nowadays when I started on January 17th this year, and I'm already growing fairly quickly, though I actually have almost twice as many views on my Google Plus page, because Google, or as you probably know it as YouTube, but it's the division of Google. Anyway, Google likes to redirect traffic from, instead of to your channel, it likes to actually divert it to your Google Plus page instead of your channel, which to me is a massive problem, and probably to a lot of other smaller YouTubers that are trying to break out, that actually is a very big problem, because, you know, that's, if it's almost twice as many as this, that means there's about 8,500 views, 8,500 views on my Google Plus page, which could translate into busting out a little quicker in terms of your videos. And since you're a YouTuber first and you're pretty much a Google Pluser last, I mean, it's kind of, it just doesn't make any sense. It's very counterintuitive. But that's aside the point of this video. The point of this video is, if you look here, my second gaming channel, which is called LeisureSuite. This is if you don't pay attention to my discussions forum, which you hopefully do, because of the fact that, well, like I say, this is where on YouTube I will constantly update you guys as live as I possibly can. Either that or follow my Twitter, TCD Gaming, because of the fact that that's usually where I update first. It depends on which one is more functional, and sometimes I cannot update you guys because of the fact that my internet is a butt most of the time. Right now it's functioning alright, but that's likely to give out here pretty soon. Anyway, yeah, so this is my second game channel, which I started, I believe, 3 or 4 nights ago. Now it's probably even less than that. It's probably at least 3 nights ago, I think. And it's called LeisureSuite. And I call it, my mom even asked me, and I knew that people would ask me, why did I call it LeisureSuite, especially if it's a gaming channel. And it's because of the fact that it's like supposed to be a suite of videos, or like a suite, like they call it, like a lot of times it's also called club seats or something, where it's, the highest ticket price, say in a, for example, arena, whether it's a MLB stadium or an NHL arena or a NFL or NBA or whatever arena, they have the clubhouse place where it's above the nosebleeds, but it's like a little party room, and so they're also a lot of times called suites instead of club seats or club rooms or anything like that. So I was thinking that in terms of the gaming videos, and leisure because of the fact that it's a channel for me to, since, I play games leisurely a lot. One of the reasons why a quick story. One of the reasons before I started doing YouTube, I knew that it probably at least a pretty good commentator is because of the fact that I always ended up commentating to myself on my own games, or even more often, I feel like I was commentating to a group of people. And so it was funny when I discovered YouTube Gaming for the first time, because of the fact I'm like, wait a minute, I do this to myself all the time when I'm playing games. I actually talk like I'm talking to an audience. This is kind of funny. Kind of like at the time I related it to like a live game announcer, on the sidelines of the game, NBA game or something, where they radio announcer or something. It was kind of funny. So and then eventually I just figured, just like, once I finally got the determination to just chase a dream that I just randomly got on a whim, which was I want to be a YouTube gamer. I figured I'd fit perfectly. But in that sense, when I play leisurely games, I've done this my whole life, I always blab to myself as if I'm commentating to somebody. So I figured, why not call it LeisureSuite, because of the fact, as I explained the sweet part, and then leisure because of the fact I'm playing the games leisurely. And some of the time you'll have commentary. So far you don't have any, but it's most of the time it's probably not going to have commentary, because it's usually going to be used mainly for when I'm, I can't post a video on this specific main channel right here, TheCriminalViolin, on a common basis. But enough blabbing, let's get to LeisureSuite. So, the random gaming videos. I personally like this. My mom says it appears immature, as in like it's something a kid would create and come up with. But personally, I really do like what I've done with this. It just grows on me every time I look at it, and I really do like it. It's simplistic, and the font I chose was just because I felt like that kind of gave the right vibe. Like it was supposed to be kind of playful, so to speak. It was supposed to be fun. Anyway, as you can see, I posted this about a half hour ago. It's part 2, and this is part 1. So I'm currently working on a Medieval Kingdom build, as I actually had just posted something about, besides getting back into things, on my actual main channel's discussion forums. But this is the look of my page. There's the URL. Anyway, yeah, and then of course it has a link back to my main channel, and of course all the other pages. But, what are you gonna do? And of course I'm featuring the main clan of small, fluffy YouTube gamers here. Some of them aren't all the smallest, like Curry, of course, is about 16,000. He's at 7,000 now. Wow, he's growing quick now. Sheesh. When he first discovered me, I think he had just reached 3,000. So he's starting to grow really quick himself. So congratulations to you, Dano. That's pretty epic. You deserve it. Anyway. Ray, or 3 stripes, or stripes 3, or 3 stripes though, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, he's 3,000. Otto is a pretty cool dude. Check him out. And Brian, Brian did too. Senpai Brick, Game Brick. Anyway, he we just like fell off a cliff because he ended up taking a vacation, and after that it just like communication just went flat. So hopefully we can get back, because we both really want to get back into recording with each other. But he is 12, 13, so he's going to be probably in school by now. And yeah, this guy, of course, fairly recently got back into YouTube again after taking a bit of a hiatus. And he said that one of the things that spurred him was just simply his base, his subscriber base, his fan base, because the fact that he saw these stories and made himself realize, even though he's only, at the time he was only about 2,200 people strong, he realized he was having kind of a miniature Markiplier kind of impact on people. He was actually really starting to help them to a point, and he was hearing all these stories from all of these subscribers he had, just how he was helping them a lot, and it's really cool. Anyway, Cyberkin found me quite a while back. I think he was actually he was one of the more recent ones of this group. But I think he was at, I want to say 1,000 when he found me, so he's grown substantially quick as well. And also, big shout out to Royal Gamer. If you've ever seen his Minecraft Mondays videos, they were always super fun to do. I did 2 of them. I only have 1 of the videos on my channel, because it's the only one I recorded. The other one I was still technically sick, and I wasn't expecting to officially, have it be in a recording or anything, but it was pretty fun. Yeah, so that was awesome. But yeah, you should especially check the one I recorded, because from any perspective, because that was just so much fun to do. It was in the Nether, and it just ended up so epic. But anyway, yeah, that was just me. But anyway, so I did the Minecraft Feed the Beast, and the thing is I'm likely going to do a Vanilla Plus actual survival series on my channel, just because it just feels so right whenever I do something like that. So But yeah, so this is my main channel, and the main point of this video was to point out, it became a shout out video instead, kind of, and explaining the name more of anything else. But yeah, so this is LeisureSuite, and for Minecraft it's going to be called LeisureSuite MC. And yeah, I highly recommend you check out these videos, and I would adore these two specifically. I would adore some input on these videos, because of the fact that these two specifically, for just ideas and like a name of you know, a name of the kingdom, like I say here, and just really any input at all on any suggestions, any kind of interaction is really, I crave it, you know, and I have been craving it for a long time on both my channels especially, but on these videos, especially on this channel, I really would love to receive you guys' input and ideas and names and all that stuff. But that is going to be the end of this video, so I hope you check out this channel as well, and I hope you enjoy the content that'll come out random, obviously. It's kind of the, I mean, literal point of random and the random gaming videos thing is everything about the video is random. The timing, the video itself, whatever it is going to be random. It's going to be randomized if, you know, you're going to have to surprise yourself if you find out that, oh, hey, he's commentating on this one. But yeah, anyway, so check out LeisureSuite, my second gaming channel, and definitely check out these two. And apparently my Feed the Beast was pretty epic to 8 people. But yeah, otherwise, stay safe, stay fluffy, and yeah. Have a fantabulous Monday, and bye-bye.